Cervical cancer shouldn't be a killer, and Karen Hobbs is the living proof. She noticed unusual symptoms and went to her GP, which led to several tests and an appointment with a specialist.
I just, when you just know, we know our gut instincts, and I just sat down in front of him like we are now, and I just said, "Is it cancer?" And I could feel myself getting upset like I am now. And he just said, "I've been doing this for 30 years. We need to wait for the biopsy results, but I'd be very surprised if it wasn't." And that was it. Sorry.
That's right. Jade Goody's death in 2009 led to a big rise in screening numbers, but they tailed off really quickly and are now at their lowest for a decade. One of the lead researchers told me awareness is key, and she hopes new home test kits will be transformative.
Home test kits would be sent to the individual's house, where they could actually get a cotton swab to collect their own samples from the cervix, and that would be sent for HPV testing. And only in that case that comes back positive, which happens in about 1 in 6 women, only then they would get a clinician-collected sample.
The HPV vaccine, which is given to teenagers, is very good at prevention, but it's not 100%. Nothing is. That's why screening is so important. Some of the 4.5 million women who haven't been for their test will be watching this tonight. What do you want to say to them?
If you've never had a cervical screening test before, I get that it can be scary, it might be something you're not sure about. If you are able to attend, I would beg you to, because if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. I was totally fine. I was just a young 20-something, and if you notice any symptoms, please also get checked.
Almost every family has been devastated by cancer, including mine. This year is the 20th anniversary of the death of my mother, Jane, from cervical cancer. She did go for her tests, but by the time it was picked up, it was too late. She was 58 years old. Well, it shouldn't have happened to my mum, and Wellbeing of Women is the charity trying to ensure it happens less and less, which is why I'm running the London Marathon soon for them. The London Marathon is the biggest charity fundraising event in the world, which is why for many runners, including me, the time really doesn't matter. Simon Viger, 5 News.